Hey, my name is Caleb with the American Youth Spikers League, and today we're going to be learning how to hit around the no-hit zone. The rule of the no-hit zone was created in 2021, and the idea of it is to essentially nerf hitting. Pros were getting so good at getting on the net and hitting it every direction that now they draw a 1.5 foot line off from the rim, 3 feet from the center, where I have to be outside of it in order to hit. When first playing with the no-hit zone, it can be intimidating and potentially difficult to learn. But with these 4 tips from the AYSL, hitting around the no-hit zone will become a breeze. The first step is to be at the zone, okay? So, I don't want to hit the ball from here because that's a hard hit. I want to be as close as I possibly can to the no-hit zone. The more I lean over, the more room or real estate I have to work with the net. So, when I'm light on my feet and I'm doing my different hits, I'm leaning over and then carrying my momentum through. Step number 2 is to find the ideal hit given the set. So if I am set right here, I want to find the most net space. So if I hit it this way, I only have inches of net. Whereas if I hit it this way, I have feet. Step number 3 is to be light on your feet. I'm not always gonna get the ideal set where I can just stand at the zone and just hit it with my dominant hand. Sometimes it might be a little further, so I'll have to run around and hit it. If I'm planted, I'll fall over or I'll fall in the no-hit zone. I want to be on the balls of my feet when I'm at the no-hit zone so I can then move. Step number 4 is to have diverse hits. So paired with being light on your feet and being at the zone, you're not always going to get your ideal set, so it's not always going to come to your dominant hand, or it's not going to be that big chip shot that you like to take. So the 4 hits that you want to work on are the push, the pull, the flick, and the boom. With the push shot, I generally am hitting the ball straight forward. So what I want to do is I almost want to act like I'm bowling. So I'm hitting underhand, I'm hitting the ball here, and then my momentum is taking me around the no-hit zone. A pull is when instead of hitting it straight, I'm going to wrap my hand and kind of swing in towards my hip, lifting up my foot and making the ball go behind me. The third hit is the flick. The point of the flick is to avoid using my non-dominant hand to get a strong hit because I'm not as good with my non-dominant hand. So I use my right hand. What I like to do is I post up on the net, I bring my arm like this and then swing and hit the ball at its lowest point. The last hit is the boom shot. It's not the most ideal hit. These most likely happen when the set is far off the net or you get an uncomfortable one, and all you want to do is just hit it as high and as far as possible so the defense have a hard time returning it. All right, Spikers, recap. Here are the 4 steps to make hitting around the no-hit zone a breeze. Step number 1 is to be at the zone. We want to be as close to the net as possible when we're hitting it to generate power. Step number 2, find the ideal hit. Hit the ball in the spot that has the most net space. Step number 3 is to be light on our feet. It helps generate more power on our hits and helps us from falling in the no-hit zone. Step number 4 is to have diverse hits. When you get a bad set, you can make do with it because you're light on your feet and you can hit with your backhand, your push, your pull, or your boom shot.